Hello and welcome back to Derry Dinners. Except today we'll not be doing a Derry dinner, we'll be doing a Derry breakfast. As you can see, it's only around 10:30 time, so we're very much in the breakfast zone. You mightn't get a breakfast at McDonald's, but you'll get one here after 10:30 mark. Something you'd probably reserve for a Saturday morning. Now, there's people going to be watching this and they'll be all black pudding, white pudding, sausages, dirty sausages. I can't get that. I can't help that. Not everybody can be from Ireland, unfortunately. But I'll take you through it and I'm sure you're going to enjoy watching me eat it. So basically what I've done here is just got the sausages on first because they're going to take the longest to cook. So you want to get them a good head start anyway. You can go as expensive as you want with sausages, but it doesn't really matter. So there you are, basically the stage the sausages are cooked. Well, no, if you were doing this here, you mightn't do it like this. It's just I don't have the capacity, you know, for the cook multiple items at the one time. But that's really what the secret this whole list is. So I'm basically transferring these sausages to the other pan. Now I know everybody's not going to have the luxury of having a dual pan system like this here, but I do, so I'm going to do that and transfer them over into this pan here just out of the road. I'm going to put a wee bit of fat on there so they don't burn over or cook or boil or whatever it is, right? Now they're probably edible now at this stage, but they should continue to cook now at the same time. And at this stage I'm going to throw on the white and the black pudding. Now, white and black pudding, not everybody's going to get it, but basically it's made with animal product and you're not going to get it everywhere. Now it's already probably cooked or pre-cooked and people, you can eat it probably like that, but and I've heard people say, I didn't know there's no need to cook it. But that's like saying, somebody eating a bit of toast and going, oh, that chopped bread was already cooked, why did you toast it for? You know what I mean? I know it's cooked, but it's far better if you cook it like this, fry it up. I don't know, in fact, I've never really heard of anybody eating it raw, but I know you can eat it raw. I mean, if you're caught in an emergency situation, came across some black pudding in the wilderness, you could eat that, you take that raw, no problem, right? But I'm taking the black pudding in now, and I'm going to throw the bacon on at the same time. So you have to make sure you plant it. This is what the problem is with fry. You don't have enough space for all the stuff you need to do, and that's what can be troublesome, or that could cause you a problem in the long term. So I'm just going to get the bacon on. Now the bacon isn't going to take too long to cook at all, but I want to get it in there now with the black pudding so we get a wee bit of flavour off the bacon and the black pudding. And as you can see here now, the man, we're having a bit of a night. And no, it's not a nightmare, but there's just not enough room in the pan. So that's why you need the dual pan system, and I highly recommend that. Now you could, if you wanted, throw some stuff in the oven and stuff, and I've seen people doing that, and no, I don't have a problem with that. That would be considered traditional or whatever. But at this stage it'd be probably better to use this sort of utensil, because otherwise you can see there I got a bit of burn. So we'll get that on cooking up quickly. And this, you'll see, it's very handy to make, because thankfully the butcher has already done all the work for you, really, and you're just cooking the stuff. And I'm going to go all out because I'm putting on it. Now I wouldn't normally use this much bacon because it's expensive, you know. But that's Irish bacon there. It's all Irish stuff here. Best of stuff. Best of stuff. So we'll get back to that in a wee minute. So you can see there now, you have to make a bit of space and you can get the bacon up around the side of the thing and have a black and white pudding in the middle of it. And that'll cook up rightly there. Now, the other stuff that has to go in here is going to cause a problem. I've got this potato bread. Again, you're not going to get that everywhere. It's not like I can do it like that. But it's good stuff. It's like a bread with potatoes in it. I don't know how to make it. Maybe I should try and make it for an episode. I'll do an episode on potato bread sometime. But that's it there. You probably do this in the toaster and stuff, but it's far better if you fry it. You can eat it. It's very quicker. Nice. So obviously you can do a lot of things with fry-ups, but we're doing a wee fry a day because I don't have the stuff. Now you can put loads of stuff in it, and there's a lot of stuff talk about what constitutes an Irish fry, English fry, Scottish fry, European fry, American fry-up, I don't know, but for the Irish fry, I think what's essential is the black and white pudding. That's a big thing, right? Everybody loves it. best. People go for the white, people go for black. I like it both. It's maybe blood and stuff, and animal fat, pig fat, and blood and all. It sounds alarming, but it's actually quite. It's good. It's nice. Now you can introduce other more exotic fruit products like this tomato, and this is probably. I think this is where tomato sauce probably originated from the Irish fry. Although the tomato wasn't a native species of Ireland, it's probably what's happened is that because for some reason, so that's a good. I've got a tomato here. Throw it on the fry. Just throw everything in. Probably a few drinks or whatever. Throw a tomato. Came out nice, and that's where you get your tomato sauce. That's the origin of tomato sauce from the Irish world of fry with the tomato in it. Next thing, a thing of balls, you end up with tomato sauce. You know what I mean? But this is cooking up right here now at the moment, and you can see where you take. It's a lot of panage here. You could throw mushrooms in if you wanted. Seen people putting tin tomatoes in, nice with tin tomatoes. And I've seen something that is a wee bit, well, where I'm going with this here is that, like, if you've got an English, you know, like a full English thing, that's what they call it. They have beans in it, but may I tell you, see if you've been on it, you've lost, that's it. You've lost it. Beans, shouldn't be beans on it. You never put bean on it. It's your biggest mistake. Bean. Not only that, I mean, you're talking another pot. You know, you want something handy here. I'm already on a 2-pan fry situation, so if you're introducing another bean in it, you're talking another pot. Now you could try and fry the beans, but I don't know how that'll. No, I don't know how in reality how that works out. You know, fried beans probably be alright, like, but. So you can see here now, the meat stuff's cooking up rightly, and you can introduce eggs to it. Well, it's essential that you introduce eggs to it. You don't have a fried egg on top of it. But you can see how you're not going to manage to put a fried egg on top of all that stuff now at the moment. So that's where you end up people getting cheating. People then maybe do a wee scrambled egg on the side, so it's more convenient. But you really need a fried egg, right? There's no doubt about that. Fried egg. Now at this stage, most of the meat's more or less cooked probably, you know what I mean? It's edible now at this stage, like, but I like a bacon crispy, so I'm just going to move the white pudding out of the room and fry up the bacon, and then just going to throw them on there. And this is really, we're cooked already, it's just more like keep them hot in this pan. This is like a keep them hot pan, you know, kind of way. And you can see now at this stage, that black pudding and the bacon has left quite a residue on the bottom of the pan, but it's more or less cooked now at this stage. But I need more space. So I'm going to try and get the potato bread done in this here now, that kind of way. And that bacon's looking good now too. I don't know if you can see that, it's crisping up rightly. I'm not going to go super crisp on it, I'm just going to go a medium crisp. In fact, some of it is super crisp and some isn't, but it's all cooked, don't worry about that. Do you know what I mean? It depends on your preference. So, just going to get this here, right on here now. Now, the only thing I'm going to say about this is going to mess up this pan. It's probably not going to get stuck in the pan. But it doesn't take long to cook. A couple of minutes inside just, and then we'll get the eggs sorted out. And I want to show you there something that is really going to probably change your life. So, there we are now. Everything's cooked basically now at this stage. And we're just keeping her warm in the secondary pan. But you can see now at this stage, your primary pan is hammered. It's got a lot of stuff there burnt on it. Now, I don't know, and it's because of the potato bread. The potato bread's like soaked up with stuff. And it's like a pan full of stuff. You got black pudding, white pudding stuff there. I want to do fried eggs in this pan. Fried eggs. You put a fried egg in that pan, it's not going to happen, right? So basically, we're going to have to clean the pan. I'm going to eat some of the stuff out of it first, but that's the good stuff there. But I don't have time. I need to get this thing clean. Now, where am I going with this? You're saying, look, alright, get a thing like that. That does work, yeah, that works. But frying pan life hack. Good frying pan. You don't want to take like a cleaning, a harsh cleaning product on that. That's going to hammer the finish on it. You end up like this one, hammered. You want to finish. So I'm going to show you something here now, look. Any credit card, I recommend a store card. No, you know what I say, if you want to put your store, if you know you're going to shopping now, if you get a store card, say, I give me a store card, sure, because you can use it then for cleaning your frying pan. And you'll see there that there's nothing better. Look, that's just lifting that as if it's not, you know what I mean, that's like taking a bit of steel wool to your pan. But the beauty about this is that that's not damaging the surface of your pan, because it's not harsh enough for it, but that'll just clean that up rightly. Now, you're going to trust me in this, you'll find that takes off that oil stuff off the bottom of the pan very easily. And that is, my friends, simple as that. Look at that. I would have been scrubbing that for maybe 10 or 15 minutes trying to get that sorted out. That's practically clean there now at the moment. It's clean enough to fry an egg on anyway, put it that way. Because that egg basically will get stuck by all the wee bits and you end up with a nightmare. So there we are now. I always just keep one of these jars beside my washing. That's part of my washing up stuff there, and it doubles as an electricity card as well too. So you're getting a double benefit of it there too. So with the fried eggs, you need a good bit of oil there. You don't want these things. These can go wrong. Like, you know, they can go badly wrong. It's easy enough to make them, but they can go wrong too at the same time. So now, it's just that, well, it's the right temperature, just throw them in there. You can't really, I mean, I'm not going to dramatize this. Frying an egg, sure, go in there. I like to fry an egg, right? So, I'm sure there's all things you can do to try and get the perfect fried egg. But see, I'm not looking for a perfect fry. I just want a fried egg. I don't want the whole hand. I just want the egg fried and that's it. Now this stuff's cooked, I'm ready to eat it. Now the one thing I will say though about it is, simple as this, cover them up. That's it. You'll come back to this in a couple of minutes, it's going to be perfect eggs, perfect fry up stuff. And we're ready to rock. We'll put her out. We really love it. Okay, so basically now what's ready, you just have to put the egg in the plate really. Off camera I've done a wee bit of toasted wheaten, that's optional. And now if you look at these eggs, they're near perfection, and that's really just because I covered them. And a wee bit of salt on the eggs, and we're ready to go. Probably on the tomato, if you have it. Obviously, you need to decide what way you want your egg. Some people like them finely type. I'm just going to take them like that now, that looks perfect for me. And I'll take that one there. Look at that now. There you are. What could be better than that on a Saturday morning? All the best.